Petite cashier screams in panic as I yell, "Here we go!" while taking a massive dump onto the console. Petite cashier starts to cry.
It's a mushroom. It's gonna give me the poo-poos.
Hey friends, trace amounts of science. Although probably not today. We're talking about neckbeards at GameStop. Good old-fashioned Greentext. The year is now 2020. GameStop market cap is now valued at $50 billion. Visit my local GameStop. The smell of urine and body odor and energy drink burps no longer present in the air. Instead, replaced by a trail of petunias and daffodils leading to the revolving door entrance. Leave my coat with the doorman and check myself in before walking into the air-conditioned 2,000 square foot 3-story building with valet service. Immediately greeted by the sounds of Vivaldi's Spring, performed by the shop's string quartet on the way in. Walk past the marbled water fountains and Roman pillars to the used Blu-ray aisle. Pick up a $3 copy of the classic Nicolas Cage film, Drive Angry.
You're going down!
It's probably one of the funniest things you could have bought. Guy in a tuxedo at the checkout puts on his white gloves and bags it for me while I enjoy a spoonful of complimentary caviar. Sign up for the pre-order list of Kerbal Space Program 2 and leave my signature in the guest book. Bellboy carries my bag for me to the entrance and wishes me a good evening, sir. It's truly the world I want to live in. Except for the fact that I don't have any GameStop stock, so I'd end up being one of the poors. Never mind. Please don't make me live in it. Okay, next one. Be me at local GameStop to get a Switch, but I can't find the console anywhere. Asked the only person working there, and they said, they have some in the back. Tells me to follow him in there so I don't rob the place or anything. Yeah, not sure I'm allowed to, but okay. .jpeg. So worst idea. It would be so much easier to rob somebody in the back. Well, the back is lit poorly. There's only one light, and it's flickering. The guy disappears further into the back. The light goes out for a second, suddenly comes back on. Todd Howard is standing in front of me. I turn around to run, but the door's already sealed. Wake up in a wagon. Elder Scrolls logo appears.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
I just wanted to play some Zelda. Well, this is just like Zelda. Enjoy it, because you're stuck here forever. Next one. 2012, in GameStop, browsing for a used copy of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, saw a blonde cutie pie clerk with curves. She fit. Decided to go up and flirt with her. She checks my items. So, you're a big Zelda fan, huh? My brother loved those games growing up. Never heard of one that's called Phantom Hourglass, though. Really? I thought you'd have heard about it with a body like yours. Pain. Awkward silence. Everyone in the line behind me just stopped talking and physically cringed together. So much spine powder on the floor right now. Even the janitor stopped what he was doing and glanced at me for a moment. Clerk just glares at me and silently hands my bag to me. Try to speed walk my way out of the store, trip on a Mass Effect 3 cardboard stand. Everyone's still awkwardly staring at me. Get up and run away to the parking lot. Never came back to that plaza ever again. That's like a decade later. Okay, dude. You shot your shot in the cheesiest way possible. I hope you're a changed person now. God. It absolutely didn't have to be as awkward as you made it, but I'm glad you made it this awkward. It's what I live for. Okay. Next one. Playing guitar when I was a teenager. Sister asks me to teach her. We never got along and we were always at each other. I figure that maybe this could be the time to fix all that. Teach her how to understand sheet music and tablature. Teach her how to play one of her favorite songs. Some easy pop crap, I don't remember the name or who. It was a long time ago. She thanks me and we finally bond a bit. Forces me against my dresser. Wait, what? Knocks my used copy of DOA 3 onto the floor. Sister continues ramming me in the ass. Disgusting ass yellow sticker the GameStop puts on the DOA 3 case is staring back at me. Literally ruins the case. Fucking GameStop. You might have bigger problems right now. Or maybe it's not a problem. Maybe, I don't know what to think. I gotta go now. Be black. Go to GameStop. Walk in. Browse games. Pick up Hyperdimension Neptunia MK2. Go to the counter. Is there a game you're looking for today? Anon says, no, just this. He looks over the case. You'd play this? I think you want Madden. No, just this. No Madden? And would you like to pre-order the next Madden? No, thank you. Just this. There's a poster for it in the back. See it? I look at the poster. I look back and he has my order finished. I pay and go home. I open the bag. It's Madden. How could this happen to me? Still, strangely, not the most racist interaction I've seen at a GameStop. Alright, moving on. Go to GameStop on my lunch break the other day to get a new controller because I obliterated my left DS5 thumbstick playing Elden Ring. Damn, I want to play some Elden Ring right now. Waiting in line behind a few people, a fat Redditor waddles into the store carrying 4 boxes of Dominoes and a box of donuts. Says, he's a GameStop stockholder. Just wanted to treat the staff. Wow, hell yeah, another sign from the universe that I should be buying GameStop stock. I'm not actually gonna do it. I have to stand there and wait for this stupid idiot to give his little speech about how him holding stocks and how important GameStop is to him. Yeah, because he got downvoted when he made this post on Reddit, r/Wall Street Bets. He even gave them a greeting card that said, from r/Superstrunk with love. And he said he was going to post about it later. Look it up and actually see his post. Oh, that is some mega cringe. I mean, he's doing something nice, but it benefits him in the long run. He's trying to alleviate his own guilt from all the free money he made in the stock market. Anon asks, are the managers just okay with this? Unsolicited GME idiots just showing up unannounced with pizza boxes in the middle of a workday? There are fucking hundreds of posts about people who own GME stock that are just sending pizza and treats to fucking GameStop stores. It's insane. Something tells me you might be a little bit jealous, Anon. You want some of those pizza and donuts? Just ask, you know? Really, they should have one person always manning the register. But you think I care about Anon getting mad that he doesn't get to buy Hello Kitty Island Adventures in 30 minutes or less? I don't. I'm glad those workers are having a good day, because they don't get paid enough, okay? No, I'm not going to buy a power card, just ring up the fucking thing, would you? Also, here's some pizza. It's nice. That's synergy. Moving on. Walk into GameStop to exchange my girlfriend's Switch for the new one. Oh, that OLED Switch. I didn't make the upgrade. I don't play the Switch, and I'm still trying to get a Steam Deck. I call beforehand to see what I need to bring. Arrive at the store. Fat, greasy neckbeard wastoid behind the counter digs through the box and says, I'm missing the HDMI cable. This is the same frickin' idiot that I talked to on the phone. Now I have to go all the way back home because he didn't mention the cable. Don't apologize or anything. Won't hold it while I go back. I throw the shit around as soon as I take it back home. Hope I broke it. Dig around the back of my closet for the crappiest, crustiest HDMI cable I can find. Pretty sure it doesn't even work, lol. Go back to the store and he's helping someone else, taking his sweet fucking time. I finally give him the crap. He's digging around the box again and working really slow. I'm standing there, making it really uncomfortable, sighing really loud, telling him that he already checked all this shit, just being an asshole in general, because I'm annoyed at this tub of shit. Like I say, he doesn't get paid enough for this. He starts playing with the switch and I tell him, it fucking works! And just ring me up already! He's visibly flustered, fumbling with the switch, mumbles something and goes to get the new one. Finally, I mess around with this plastic thing on the counter while he's in the back. Would you like to add the protection plan for just... No thanks, I'm good. He hands me the new box. His hands are shaking. Looks like he's about to cry. Do a 360 and walk out. Fuck GameStop. Yeah, he walked out through the wall behind the counter. Why you gonna be so mean to people? I know you're not living your happiest life, Anand. That doesn't mean you gotta make it everybody else's problem. So what if he didn't mention the HDMI cable? Do you not know the things that are required to make a Nintendo Switch operate? Verdict is, I hate both of you guys. Next one. Go to GameStop. Cute girl at counter. We talk about video games for a while as I make my purchases. Remember that she has poo inside of her. Feel disgusted and leave as quick as I can. Fucking GameStop. Yeah, trick me into talking to a human that has poop inside. Honestly, probably not the worst way that this could have gone. Good. This Anon wants to ask, what is GameStop like now? I haven't been there since I assaulted an employee years ago. The other Anon says, yeah, it's still full of employees worth assaulting. The employees are still worth assaulting for carrying out company policies which are anti-consumer, but they are now clearly wanting to end themselves. Retail plus knowing physical sales are numbered. Will GameStop be stupid enough to actually increase prices? Well, it's a probability. Toadadon says, I want to see a video of these two idiots brawling in GameStop. Ask for new copy of Game. Cashier pulls out empty case covered in stickers. Digs out a smudged disc from under the counter. Asks if I want a protection plan. I say that I'd like a new copy. We have to do this to prevent theft. Go across the street to Walmart. Purchase actual new copy with minimal hassle. We'll never go back to GameStop's Funko Emporium. Funko Emporium! That is essentially what it's become, hasn't it? Everybody's doing digital sales. This is gonna be a thing of the past before you know it. Sort of sad, also sort of just the way the cookie crumbles, you know? People can't help but lean into convenience. But hey, maybe they could still keep a couple employees around if they sell enough t-shirts. You never know. Next post. Go into GameStop. Cute, blonde, petite cashier. Hey, how may I help you? Drop spaghettini left and right. I would like to purchase a Nintendo Switch entertainment system. Entertainment. All right, says petite blonde as she reaches for a Switch box. Is that all right, sir? Not quite yet, madam. She gives me this disgusting look as I grab the Switch from the counter, put the console box on the ground. What are you doing, sir? Take a deep breath and quickly pull down pants. Yahoo!
Mario, what the f*** are you doing?
Yeah, Mario and Luigi really do gotta be a couple of creeps that actually talk like that all the time. Petite cashier screams in panic as I yell, "Here we go!" while taking a massive dump onto the console. Petite cashier starts to cry.
This a mushroom. It's gonna give me the poo-poos.
Mall security comes into the GameStop as I'm pulling my pants back up. Stop right there, sir! Run past all the guards, leaving a trail of dew dripping from my pants. As I reach the door, I quickly turn my head and yell, "So long, Gay Bowser!" As I'm making my escape, I can hear a girl say, "He cute." The end is how I really know it's fake. I love that post. This is the madness that I require. Bring me more! Go to GameStop for the first time in a decade. Worker approaches and starts talking about Vidya. Insults every game I mention I enjoy. Won't stop following me around. Sees me in the PlayStation 4 section. Says Xbox is better and that I have shit-tasted consoles. Yeah, I guess my taste in games is pretty bad. Say, how much do you make working here at GameStop? $7.50 an hour. Nice. And then Anon flips over a rack full of game cases and shit. Pick that up for $7.50 an hour, dumbass. And leaves the store. This level of cruelty, dude. I'm surprised the console wars are still going. I'm surprised things have gotten this real. I thought we got over all that when Obama got elected. That would swing it back the other way, I guess. I had a buddy with me who still talks about that. Not the worst thing I've done in public, but making that idiot angry was one of the more satisfying cases of me being an asshat. Well, at least you acknowledge you're an asshat, I guess. That doesn't make it better. You'd upload it to TikTok if you weren't morbidly obese and horribly disfigured, wouldn't you, Anon? He'd love it! But that's a deeper issue I ain't got time to get into, so give me another GameStop post! I can't stop now! Be me. At the mall a few years back, going to GameStop to fuck around for old games. Only GameStop in my town is actually inside of the mall. Oh my god. Is it a ghost town? Are there zombies? How do malls look now? I mean, malls are still actually pretty big in the Philippines because free air conditioning. Anyway, Anon says, I have to pass all those stupid booths selling bullshit that nobody wants. Cell phones. Very aggressive salespeople at these things, staring straight ahead, walking faster than normal. Obviously doesn't work. They approach me anyway. Being autistic, I can't just ignore them. Sorry, maybe next time. Thanks, but I'm in a hurry. Jesus, leave me the fuck alone! The next one actually steps in front of me to stop me. This black, lesbian-looking chick wearing Jordans. Hang on, I like your shoes. Let me clean them up for you. Literally just wearing the Vans I use for work. They're covered in dust and grime. I know what this scam is, though. I have an idea. Sure. Okay. I have no idea what sort of scam they're talking about right now. But okay. Black lady sits Anon down, talking about her shoe cleaning product BS. Starts cleaning the white rubber part around my shoe. Only part she's cleaning, but she's really getting in there. As expected, only doing one shoe. I'm kinda egging her on. Hey, could you get that part again? And such. She finishes after cleaning it for much longer than obviously needed and says, would you like me to get your other one? I'll use this product right here. It costs... No, thank you. Get up and walk away. Finally get to GameStop. Nothing good. Get New Vegas again for the heck of it. Pass her boot again while I'm leaving. Make eye contact as I pass. Thank God for online shopping. It's just a series of Anons being mean to retail employees. Can we have a nice one next? This one looks nice. Okay, walk into GameStop. Hot-ass girl cashier. Hi, welcome to GameStop. Get so nervous that I start to fart. Are you okay? She touches my shoulder. Shit pants. Ask if they have a bathroom. Here, I'll show you. Leads me by the hand into the bathroom. Thanks. She rips off my pants. Shit everywhere. Bends me over. Starts to lick it clean. Oh, God.
Ma'am, what are we doing? And she just started eating my fucking ass, bro. Just going to town on that shit.
She starts moaning, smearing it all over her face, and roaring in ecstasy. Roaring? She's a bear. Realize bear is eating my butt. Bear keeps nibbling all my ass hairs, cleaning off the dingleberries. Poop into bear's mouth. Roars of pleasure. Bear begins to swish my brown doo-doo in and out between its teeth. I can see shit more into bear's mouth.
That's nasty.
I hate this. What have I done? Bear is now gurgling, struggling to swallow it all. Tears running down its face because it smells so bad. Bear is roaring and gurgling on my putrid crap. Voice outside says, "What the fuck is that?" Manager opens the door. "Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur." That was so far to go for a walk the dinosaur, but I'm glad you took the journey with me. We probably lost a few people just now. Honestly though, worth. Next one. Go to GameStop. Start sweating. Ask the man if I can get one Pokemon code. It comes out as Pokemon, please. Speak up, boy. Can't quite hear you. Everyone's looking at me now. One Pokemon, please. Everyone starts to laugh. The man holds back his laughter. Vision cloudy, arms weak, mom spaghetti. He walks up to the counter, pulls out a card, about to hand it to me. I'm as red as a tomato. He pulls it back and says, "You didn't think it would be that easy, did you?" He pulls his hat backwards and reveals himself. It's fucking Giovanni. All the people in the store removed their disguises. This isn't GameStop. It's fucking Team Rocket's headquarters. They take all the codes and escape. They beat me up and leave me there. I'm left at the store alone. No codes, half naked and sweating. Police officers arrive. They thought I had stole codes and I get arrested. Currently posting from jail. Fucking GameStop. Oh, that was part of the master plan all along. It's the perfect crime. We'll just say he was doing an Iron Man Nuzlocke through Pokemon Fire Red, and he decided that he was the only Pokemon he needed. And also he doesn't learn any moves during level up. It's unfortunate, really it is. Happens a lot in this town. Gotta be careful when you go into GameStop. Speaking of, go into GameStop. Looking through some games. Cute girl who works there walks up to me. "Hi, can I help you?" Try and think of something witty to say in order to win her over. Nothing but guts. She gives me a weird look. Realize what I said made no fucking sense. I blush. I tear up. I go to walk out of the store without saying another word to her. Shoelace gets caught in the bargain bin. Trip and bring the bargain bin with me. Shitty games all over me. Cute girl tries to keep herself from laughing. 1,000 thoughts racing through my head. Start crying. Thrash around in the blanket of games covering me. Start screaming at the top of my lungs. Nothing but guts! Nothing but guts! Nothing but guts! Sobbing. Snot running down my face. Eventually some coworkers drag me outside the store, kick my ass behind it. You deserved it. Lay on the ground for an hour whispering, "Nothing but guts," to myself. Get up. Stagger to the front of the store, take a taxi home, post this on B. Nothing but guts. Yeah, indeed. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. Maybe he's talking about that kid show on Nickelodeon where they used to have to climb up the aggro crag. You guys remember? 90s kids will remember.
It takes a certain kind of person to get the body working to the level of precision that's needed to be risen.
Be me! Make rigged casino. Make it so slot machines have a 0% chance of paying out. Make it a progressive jackpot worth millions upon billions of dollars. Nobody wins for many years. Finally, after all this time, someone finds a bug in the system, and the dreaded jackpot finally hits. Comes time to pay out, but I don't have nearly enough to do so. This scenario was never planned for. Has to pay by law. Forced to sell casino and everything in it. No! You played the slot machine wrong. You were supposed to lose. No! What the hell are we talking about? Sir, this is a GameStop? Yeah, that's how you make it loop back around. This whole thing was secretly about loot boxes. Hey! Anyway, next post. In this thread, Futuristic Greentext 2030. Last GameStop closes its doors. Bought out by Meme Stop. Never been before. First one in my area. Why not, .kek? Millhouse display in front of store, right next to the cardboard cutout of satirical monologue delivery stallion. What? I step inside and immediately notice the 50-year-old neckbeard at the counter. Been working here since 2010, back when it was still a GameStop. Walk past the 9gag shelves. I was never really into those super mature and complex memes. My eye is drawn to a funny, unusual dance satire meme. I guess it's like all the memes are NFTs now and you have to pay in order to use them on your favorite image board. There are limited quantities, so you better stock up. This thing's way more expensive since it was still filed under dank, and I definitely don't have that kind of Bitcoinage. Neckbeard sees me browsing the hysterical brown bear section. Have you seen our retro memes section? I go over to a small glass case full of YTMNDs and Insanity Wolf, and even a few new guy Triforces. I smash the case and grab all the dankest memes I can. Drop a meme as I hop into my matriarchally approved transportation device and drive away. My face when that meme. Deal with it. That's a classic meme, honestly. It seems that this post was made in 2015, and yeah, YTMND was old even back then. That kills me a little inside. You're the man now, dog. It's fun. This is how we used to have fun on the internet before social media made its shit. I'm more interested in the 2030 memes. Satirical monologue delivery stallion. It's definitely BoJack Horseman, isn't it? Unusual dance satire. That's from The Next Lion, The Witch in the Wardrobe. Guarantee it. Hysterical brown bear. That's just Cocaine Bear. But I'm still forever a fan of the classic memes, alright? I'll pull things out from 2004 and don't even feel bad about it. Deal with it. Alright. B23. Live at home. Okay job in construction. Spend most of my free time on Vidya and don't do much else. Brother is 26. Multi-millionaire. Bitcoin. Oxford graduate. PhD. Married to an 8 out of 10 cutie. Comes home looking for a watch that he left. Asks me if I'd seen it. I just say no and keep playing. Jesus fucking Christ. Do you do anything but play Fortnite? It's fucking embarrassing. No education, no money, a shitty manual job, and you spend all your time playing that crap. Almost start crying. About 30 seconds later, say, how is it worse than PUBG? Thinking that he was criticizing the game. Why are you so fucking autistic? It's nothing about the game. I play PUBG for an hour tops when I've got nothing better to do. Not the whole fucking day. I had enough to retire by your age. Absolutely ridiculous. And then he walks off. As of today, sold my PlayStation 4 and all of my games. Time to be productive. Yeah, GameStop probably made a killing on that, didn't they? And now, with all that fancy new money, you can buy yourself a top-tier gaming PC, right? It's for work, mostly, for real. I will say, though, good luck with your new endeavors, OP. I hope that it brings you joy. Because truly, that is the most important thing in life, no? I guess not. He's like, I need money! Once you get $1 million, I don't! I don't know, bro. He could probably break you off, but only if he sees you're working for it. Whatever, it's a fake story anyways. Next one. Go to GameStop. Buy Rust. Run around naked. Kill people with rocks. Grow a hemp farm. Call people slurs. Shoot people for no reason. Go home. Install Rust. And then you do it all again, but virtually. And that makes it way more okay. Continuing on, a few months ago, still shake when I type this. be 18, be 267 pounds, at GameStop, in line about to purchase Final Fantasy 20, meet 10 out of 10 cashier girl. So, you wanna like buy this game? Sure, why not? I reply, all badassly as I adjust my trench coat. See classless swag bros buying the new Call of Duty game behind me. They rudely tell the girl, "Hey bitch, I got a game for you to check out." I say with fury, "Never call a lady that. Apologize now." They shiver. One comes at me after pulling out a switchblade. I do a 360 spin kick to his classless face. He falls unconscious. I say, "Just couldn't face it, huh?" Everyone claps. Some other kid pulls out an Uzi.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
The girl screams. Before he can do anything, I pull the katana out of my cargo shorts, cut him in half before the first clip is shot. Nothing personal, kid. Swish, fedora. Other kids run at me, but I pull out my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and ninja star their foreheads. Are you okay, m'lady? I asked the girl.
Yeah. Gee, that was sure cool of you. Maybe I could, like, blow you or something sometime.
Smirk. Thanks for the game, madam, but, spin fedora, you're not my type. I am euphoric. I'm sorry.
You should be sorry.
Somebody had to sit here and read all that shit you wrote.
But it was pretty funny, though.
That's the good stuff right there. Give me 1,000 more of those, I could go all night. Be me. Been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed. Really fascinated by the parkour. I want to do some parkour shit too. Watching YouTube tutorials on how to land properly and other basic stuff. Later that day, the moon shines down on my neighborhood. It's time. I dress up, all blacked out clothes. I bicycle to the local town center and park my bicycle next to some bushes. I scout out some buildings where I can test my skills. The local library. I go around the building and finds a ladder. When I'm on top, I'm scouting other buildings and obstacles. Start jumping from building to building. Somehow I end up on a shitty roof. It's the kind where the floor is squishy and gives after.
Yeah, that's not a kind of roof and all. That's just wood rot.
When I'm about to jump to the next roof, the roof collapses. I fall straight down into a shitty-looking Indian restaurant. Cut my whole left leg up. Pain.exe. Get up and try to relocate myself. I see the cash register. Why not? Open it. Find approximately $170 in cash. Take it. Suddenly a cop car parks outside with their flashing lights. Time to bolt. I get a chair and climb back up the hole I fell through. Bolts back to my bike and cycles home. Bandages myself up. Next day I head to GameStop with all the cash I got. Buy the new Call of Duty.
And then Call of Duty stokes his interest in guns. And yeah, we've seen this rabbit hole unfold in a few timelines before, haven't we? Are we really going to buy that Anon rode a bike and climbed a ladder? I believe he fell through the roof. But I don't know if it was wood rot or not. You reap what you sow, one day karma will come back on you. But yeah, enjoy it until then, I guess. Next one.
My face when I realize life is literally like an RPG. People treat you differently based on your race or class. Each race has advantages and disadvantages.
Get XP by learning things through books.
If you commit a crime in a town or city, you'll spend time in jail or prison. That feel when only one save.
That's right, so don't screw it up. We were trying to do something similar to that over on the Life RPG channel. I probably should take another run at it at some point. But hey, go check it out if you haven't yet. I'll leave it in a pinned comment for you. Anyway, next one. Go to GameStop with friend. See little girl all by herself. Probably 9 to 11 years old. See what you did there. Ignore her. Black guy comes in. Everything normal initially. Eventually works his way next to the little girl. Starts talking to her. Friend and I can't help but overhear what he's saying. He wants her to come with him. She's hesitant, and then he starts trying to coerce her. Employees at the counter, they don't give a fuck. Decide to just ignore them too. Friend is like, we should say something. I tell him, it's none of our business. He says, he might be trying to kidnap her. Tell him, it's not our problem. No balls whatsoever. Not even to save another human life. When it's this easy to just point it out and say, hey, that don't look right. Instead, Anon just pays for his game and they leave. Friend says, we should have said something. Black guy was like twice our size. I tell him, I'm not willing to get my teeth kicked in for a stranger. He says that she's a kid though. I tell him, kid or granny, all the same to me. Yes, your poor precious teeth. Is it more valuable than a child? Not to me. I'll get knocked in the jaw over it. Getting knocked in the jaw is dangerous. I possibly would die over it. And since I saved that little girl's life, she decides to go on and make the most of herself and becomes the next Albert Einstein on OnlyFans. Anon's friend says that he can't believe it. Tell him that he could have said something without me. He says he couldn't have done anything if it escalated by himself. I tell him, too bad then. He says he didn't realize I'm such a jerk. My face when? Am I an asshole? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, less that, really, and more coward. Or come to think of it, yeah, both. Why not both? You suck. You should feel bad. I hope this didn't actually happen. Anyway, I gotta go away now. Be me, 17 years old, Toys R Us employee. Christmas, 1996. Mario Kart 64 came out 2 weeks ago. Pandemonium! End of the day. Tired, but ready for that Christmas vacay. We're counting stock, and we're one short. Everyone gets rounded up in the break room. We're all tired and miserable and blaming each other. Anon, you're the youngest, so I'm blaming you. Not their exact words. Get price of game reduced out of salary and then sacked a few days later. Damn, Toys R Us don't fuck around. Anon says, well, damn, can't find a new job. Try out this internet thing. Make website to sell cheap Chinese toys. .com bubble crashes. Website fails. Well, damn, ×2. Spend next 20 years in debt and unstable jobs. Be me, 2021, 40-year-old broke virgin. Check Twitter to see what president has to say, even though I know he's banned. Toys R Us employee found old Mario Kart 64 box behind shelves. Fuck my life. These things do happen. I'm proud of you for getting out there and taking risks. You made your own website. That's pretty big. It's a shame that we couldn't pick it up from there, but I don't know. All it takes is a day, and things can really turn around in a way you never expected. Hope floats, my dude. And really the worst part of all is that he didn't even get to play the Mario 64. I paid for it. I got fired for it. Whatever. It's not a GameStop post, but it's Toys R Us. I'll allow it. Story time, brothers. Be me in 2018. 22-year-old, no friend beta working at GameStop. Basically my dream job though, because Vidya is life. Barely make enough to survive, so still live with parents. Save up virtually all my BP and get a single ticket to E3. It's not quite good boy points, is it? Just boy points? Maybe he's talking about British pounds? Who cares? Anyway, I'm really excited to check out The Force Unleashed at the LucasArts booth. I'm super into Star Wars lore, and I've even written my own fan fiction about Vader's apprentice. Self-insert, I'm sure. I expect this game will be the pinnacle of my pathetic existence. Waiting in this line to play it on the 360. Two kids in front of me are about 13. Definitely don't have the same appreciation for the game or the Star Wars universe. Fucking plebs. You're killing me. On top of this, they keep talking about how excited they are that The Force Unleashed will be on the Wii. I guess they just let anyone into E3 these days.
But wait, there's more! GIF. Kids are also in a COD Modern Warfare 2 clan with other gaylords from their normie middle school. Clan is called New Squad. I know this because they had t-shirts. Or I guess with the umlauts over the U, it would be New Squad. 15 minutes of listening to their mindless banter and staring at their backwards new era hats. And finally we near the front of the line. The plebs are about to get their turn. Suddenly, a wild E3 employee appears. Tells those kids they can't play. Doesn't believe that these dips are old enough for the T rating. My sides.png. New Squad kids begin to whine and complain, and one of them's on the verge of throwing a fit. I feel the autism creep over me as the two of them draw more and more attention to themselves and those around them. The E3 employee calls security over to the booth. A Wookiee-sized bouncer appears. I did not know they had these at E3. Bouncer lifts kids up by their collars. Oh, that can't be legal. Holds them up to the E3 employee who glares at them and points to the exit. Bouncer sets down the children who are both in tears at this point. They run away immediately, step forth to claim my controller, lay down some combos that only a true Sith could perform. Also, new guys can't try force. Oh, that was a really long way to get there. You got me. You got me. I was hoping this was an OP that was just feeling himself way too much, but nah, a little bit of trolling. It happens from time to time. Let's see about the next one. Be me. Walk into GameStop. I got my backpack slung over my shoulder. Backpack covered in My Little Pony pins and buttons. Ooh. Realize I need a mask. Don't go out much, so the only one I have is from a convention a few years ago. It says HENTAI in big letters. Put on my adult anime video mask. Nervously ask cute checkout girl if they still sell used PlayStation 3 consoles. No, we don't buy or sell 7th gen systems anymore. She chuckles a bit as she looks at my mask. Realize what a degenerate cryptid I must look like. And probably actually are. Now I'm even more nervous. Well, I kind of figured you didn't stock them. It was worth a shot, though. Thanks. I turned to leave. Thanks for what? I don't know how to respond. Your time. Thanks for your time. Still trying to leave. Haha, well, you enjoyed this weather, all right? I force a chuckle and say, sure will. Leave. Can't wait to read her post about me on Kiwi Farms later. Yeah, probably. Maybe. A little bit. To be fair, I think she was being more of the weirdo here. Who responds to thanks like that? Thanks for what? Just accept my thanks. Get the hell out of my face. Actually, it's your store, so I'm gonna leave. Damn it, still fumbled it. Anyway, next post. BB, going to GameStop. Cute redhead behind at the register got me sprung like a landmine. Oh. Poor female GameStop employees. They must gaze at true horror like every single day. My friends hyped me up to go over and talk to her. Walk up to the counter and make eye contact with her. She smiles at me. Can I help you with anything? Panic and ask if she knows if they carry any MTG stuff. Looks at me a bit weird and points behind me. Turn around to see a whole stand filled with MTG stuff. Do you mean that? Again, yeah, female employee just taking the dunk. And honestly, because of the horrors that they've seen, I'm gonna allow it. Anon, you're being a weirdo, and I'm glad she could tell you that directly. In this post, Anon goes to a restaurant with a girlfriend. Be me, beta, 18, kinda want a KMS. Too wussy to do it. One day I have the perfect opportunity, miss it, say screw it, and stop thinking about offing myself. Fast forward 1 week, go into GameStop because I want my games, yes. Get some garbage games because everything else is too mainstream. Cute cashier, solid 8.5 out of 10.
I'm kind of that anxious one, so it's kind of an awkward moment. Jokingly ask her if maybe he wants to go out or do something. She said yes. WTFDoIdo.com. Is Friday good? Yes. Fast forward to Friday. I'm going to the fancy place. What the hell are you talking about? I don't see her. Look at my watch. 16:56. 4 more minutes. Oh, she's here. We go in, say that I reserved a table for 2. Go to table, order our food, start eating. Almost done. Say that I gotta go to the toilet. Go to the toilet. Think of a way to impress her. Come back. She's done eating. I eat my food. We leave. I drive her home. She asks if I want to come in. I stutter but say yes. We go in. She says that we have 33 minutes left. My face when it was a toot the whole time. My face when I know her from my high school. My face when it's $150 an hour. That's awful. And the thing that makes it more awful is GameStop was only mentioned for the briefest moment. I think we gotta roll the dice again. Saved up enough good boy points for a new game. Ask mommy to drive me to GameStop. Says she drank too much of her adult grape juice so she can't drive. Decide to go by myself. I pack some chicken tendies for the journey in case I get hungies. Go to the garage and grab my bike and TMNT bicycle helmet. Leonardo, of course, riding my bike. People angry and yelling at me as I make my way through the sidewalk. What the fuck's am I supposed to do? Ride on the street? I see my cousin Dylan walking home from school with his friends. Wave hello, but he pretends not to notice me. He's so shy. Get to GameStop, grab a copy of Super Mario Party and head to the cashier. Tell him I would like to purchase this game using my accumulated good boy points. He gives me a weird look and then asks for my GameStop power-up points rewards card. Huh? I don't have that. It's what mommy must use to keep my good boy points on. Ask him if I could pay with my chicken tendies. No. You can't pay with chicken. That's not legal tender. What? This is totally chicken tender. What the fuck you think? That these are nuggies or something? It's the best post of the whole video. It's wonderful. He tells me he's calling security, so I grab the game and run. I get on my back and flee. And get somewhere safe. Check out game. The case is fucking empty. It was just for display. So angry, I take a big meaty shit inside the case and smush it shut. Wonderful. Perfect. The final act of revenge. Throw it on the sidewalk and watching some excited kid and his mom pick it up. Well, not a complete loss, I guess. Get him. Police car there. Mom's hysterical. No, there you are. Where have you been? Tell her of my great adventures as she hugs me. Get extra tendies for dinner that night. They mostly come at night. Mostly. The tendies, I mean. It's just hilarious. The kid and his mom picking up the poop-filled case. We're not going to top that one today. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Maybe share it around. That'd be cool. Sign up on the Patreon or YouTube channel memberships if you want to toss me a little bit more extra money reliably from month to month. It means a whole heck of a lot in keeping the channel going. Most importantly, I want you to remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, you definitely deserve it, and I shall see you in the next one. So until then, bye-bye. Go ahead and cut them open. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Promise. Where's he?